Greetings and welcome to the Mid-Missouri Kayak and Weather Report for October 2022 at 12:45 on Wednesday, the 4th of October. The temperature is 75 degrees. We're headed for a high of 83. We've had lows in the 40s. Been nice sleeping weather with the windows open. We've had mostly 70s. We had an 80-degree day yesterday. It was actually a nicer day to go kayaking, but I thought I'd hold off for a little more warm air, and I got overcast instead. Now a blue patch has actually come over ahead of me, and I have some sun on me, so that is nice. But yeah, it's a great day. It's a great day. We're supposed to have 80 again tomorrow, then it's a couple 60-degree days, and then back into the high 70s and into 80 next week, with no rain predicted before next Wednesday. Yes, we are still in our drought. Water is low. I am on the Moreau River at the Honey Creek access. I was here a couple of months ago, and at that time I actually was able to paddle right over the top of a gravel shoal that's usually partially exposed. Usually I have to go around one side of it and kind of push off the bottom as I go over this low spot. Well, today I launched and I went upstream that 1/10 of a mile, and there's that gravel bar about 2 feet out of water. There are truck tires sitting on it that I normally can see below the water. They're well exposed, and just a narrow gap with the water rushing over it, and about, I don't know, 50 feet or more just past it, there's another rushing spot. So yeah, I'm not going there. So I turned around, came back upstream, and I've come about 2/10 of a mile or so. Quarter mile, about that, to the spot that I usually cannot go past anyway, because there's an island behind me, and water sometimes flows down both sides. Right now it's only flowing down around one side, and I will turn and you will see there's a tree there. Let's see, that basically blocks the access, and I can't get through there anyway. And then it gets shallower after that, and even when there's high water. So now this rock wall is next to me. I see this all the time. Sometimes it's a foot above water. Right there, it's 6 feet above water. Back there, it's about 8 or more feet above water. So I'm seeing some distinctive shapes that I haven't seen before. So I've taken some photos. Saw some features like a crevice in between the two. So yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. Very still. No wind at all. The current is like, I'm just sitting here. You know, I mean, downstream is that way, and I'm only barely drifting. When I went the other direction, even where it was rushing past me, I was able to stop and not have the current take me, because there is none, so to speak. I've seen one bird, a pileated woodpecker. Yeah, it flew like 50 feet ahead of me, just across the river. Got to the tree, did some rapping on the far side of the tree, so I couldn't get a picture of it. And then it took a look at me and made some squawking noises and flew away. So that's it. Yeah. Fish jumping. Probably jumping out to get some air. You know, water's so shallow. I'm sure the oxygen level is low. Okay, so what's new? What's happened? It's only been 3 weeks since I went kayaking and did a video, isn't it? But that was on Binder Lake. Did a couple of poetry readings. This past weekend we went to Bell, Missouri, and heard some featured at Barb's Books. Heard some featured readers, saw them, and then I read at the open mic. And the week before that, we were at the Osage County Library in Lynn, Missouri. It's about 20 miles from us, from our house maybe. And Caitlin Jones, who is the Poet Laureate of Bell, Missouri, held this event. And it was a meet and greet for people to meet authors, writers. And so everybody had a table. There were about 15 writers. About a third of them were poets. I was one of them. Now, everybody else had books that they had with their own collections. I did not. So I took along a handful of books that I have that are anthologies that I've gotten my poetry into. So I talk to people. People ask questions. You know, told them about my blog, that sort of thing, and getting into anthologies. So that was nice. Met some nice new people. Got some books. Got some good books. Some good poetry. So that was good. I enjoyed that. And then our open mic at Gumbo Bottoms here in Jefferson City would have been this past Monday, 2 days ago, but it was postponed due to a scheduling conflict. And so it'll be this coming Monday. And I enjoy meeting with those people. That's nice. So yeah, thank you, John, for doing that every month. And thank you, Caitlin Jones, for doing that writers, authors meet and greet a couple of weeks ago. Well, that's it. Short video. Nice though that I got to have sun on me the whole time when it's nothing but clouds around me. Yeah. This has been your Mid-Missouri Kayak and Weather Report for October 2022. Ciao, folks, and vlog on.